Greetings. I'm a couple hundred meters away from the start of the Jura Crest Trail. I'm already on it. Currently in Dielsdorf. Today we're doing stage 1, 25 kilometers with around about 900 meters elevation gain and 1,000 meters elevation loss. So relatively flat. Should be fun. And I reckon should be a cracking good day. Currently around about -5 degrees, so yeah, we'll see how we go with the cold and all that. Well, it's currently around about -4 degrees and I can feel my beard freezing, so yeah, nice, enjoyable January hike in Switzerland. So yeah, just thought I'd give a slight update on the walk so far. I think I've covered around 5-6 kilometers, give or take. Yeah, so about 1/5 of the way there. Yeah, I will say that the first up to this point now is very tough going. It is all ascent straight from the train station, 300-350 meters, give or take. So you already knock out around about 1/3 of the elevation gain within the first couple of hours, which makes it going for the rest of the day relatively easy so far, I hope. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing too much else to say really. Yeah, better get back to walking, I think. Well everyone, so I've made it to Hochwacht, or High Watch. Behind me is Lake Zurich, and well, you should be able to see them normally, but weather's a bit cloudy, but the Alps as well, so yeah, made it to the top of the first peak, oh well, hill, yeah, first peak. Yeah, it's just a look, see here. Stats is, yeah, elevation gain 467, so I'm about halfway up. Elevation gain, I'm going to drop down into Baden and then up another hill and then over to Brugg, where I'll finish for the day. Yeah, overall going is quite good. Views are spectacular for what they are. Oh, it is clearing up a little bit. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's a nice table here that sort of shows you what there is to see and all that, but yeah, I'm gonna quit filming now because I'm starting, yeah, my hands are getting a bit cold. yeah, just thought I'd quickly hop on, because the trail that I'm currently following is this, which is red, white, white, red, white, which means that it's either T2, T3 in a Swiss grading system. So that means moderate mountain trails. Yeah, I am in the Jura mountains. Normally, it's not often that you get a red, white trail in the Jura. They predominantly tend to be more alpine, and then you've got T3, T4, which is white, blue, white, and then beyond that, T5, T6, which is any mountaineering. So yeah, this is effectively, as you've seen in previous video, or recently, or in the last few minutes, yeah, it's been a very thin, narrow ridge walk. Not as extreme as some of the alpine ones that I've seen, but yeah, you've got a little bit of a drop going to the north, a little bit of a drop going to the south, and then Baden, which is my lunch destination, down there. And then I'm going to be going over that hill, over there, and over to Brugg. So yeah, all in all, not too bad, doing quite well, and very happy. A little bit cold, but yeah. I reckon once I start going uphill again, it'll warm up a bit. Sun's making an appearance, which is also cool. Over there's the Whitleyberg, which is near Zurich. So yeah, definitely a fun hike. Once I get more towards sort of like the Weissenstein and all of that, that's when it's really going to get quite fun. Because yeah, I've already done the Weissenstein hike going up, but I haven't done too much across. So yeah, should be a fun little project over the next couple of months. So yeah. Okie dokie, so I've made it to a crossroads here. So this you know what, no, I'll come back in the summer. Basically, so there's two routes down into Baden. So I've got the official route number 5 here, which is the Jura Höhenweg, which is 1 hour and 20 minutes, which is a yellow trail, or you've got the red white trail there, which also says Gratweg Vorsicht, which basically means ridge walk, be careful. Similar to what I've done on this hike, but it's going to be slightly different because yeah, partly exposed path only for experienced hikers who do not suffer from height vertigo. Now I'm sort of 50-50. One, because I know I'm kitted out for this route, but two, yeah, due to the fact that it is snow and winter, I'm taking the yellow trail. I am going to come back at some point and do this ridge in the summer because it is a fun walk, but I'll do it the other way. Yeah, that is my plan. Yep, I am doing the yellow trail. You know, better to take the easy way and live to hike another day than end up as a statistic in 20 minutes newspaper. So yeah. There we go. Okay, so I'm approaching civilization, which means all my chest rig gear has been decamped and is safely squared away in my rucksack. Hasn't been too much to film, if I'm being honest, because it's effectively just been this. Yeah, other than that, not really much going on. Although I will confess, I am calling it a day here in Baden. Reason being is there's a big hill there, over there. It's getting dark soon and I don't really want to go up the hill part way to Brugg, only then to realise, yeah, total darkness. I've got a head torch. I can do it, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. So yeah, I am going to film part 2 of this next week, and then I'll edit it all and combine it into one video. So yeah, the full stage is done. It's just not, because it's winter, shorter days, I'm not going to be able to do as much in a day as I would like, just because filming does take quite a bit of time. But that's that. Well, I was thinking Baden was going to be my egress point, but I've decided I'm going to press on because I still have enough daylight to get to Brugg, and then I'll officially have done stage 1. I'm not splitting stages. So yeah, I'm taking off the chest gear just because, yeah, I'm going fast and light now, and my focus is on getting the hike completed and a little bit of filming. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, that's the current view at the moment. So yeah, a nice little explore of the old city. So yeah, it's just lots of stairs. So I'm going to focus on that and update later. Okay, so behind me, this is actually a really interesting part of the walk, because behind me is an old castle. This is the second old ruin I've stumbled across in my travels today, so ooh, ice. That's that. Yeah, the rest of this walk is predominantly a little bit of woodland, a little bit of urban. So see how I go with filming. Might just be vlog style updates for now, but I'll see the look and feel of places, and yeah, hopefully I can get some more of the journey of the trip documented, and yeah, see how we go from there. Okie dokie, so almost back at civilization, which I'm very happy with. It is getting a little bit more crowded here, so I'm probably going to stop filming now. I mean, I'm still going to film, I'm just going to handhold it, so a little bit more vlog style. Okay, so down there, there's around about 5 or 6 deer. They can probably hear me, and they can definitely smell me. Wait. No. I'm downwind. This is good. As long as I move very, very quietly. I don't really want to disturb them more than I already have. There's one of them there now. There's a third one down there. I'm going to try and snap some photos on my phone. Well, they moved on, but I rarely, if ever, see that many deer together. I mean, the most I've seen is around maybe 2, 3 at most. I've never seen 5 or 6. Not in a long time anyway, but wow. That was incredible. Almost as good as the one I met in Bath a couple of years ago. Yeah, a couple of years ago. So, my journey has now brought me onto the banks of the River Reuss, which, along with the Aar and the Limmat, are the three longest rivers that start and finish in Switzerland. Now, yes, National Canoe Route number 25 does run along this river, and yes, I do plan to do this river this summer in conjunction with our tour number 1, sections 5, 6, 7, 8, so the second half of the Aare, and I'm also going to link this river with that as well. So when I get to Brugg, it's back up to Zurich area, start there, catch the Reuss, and then link up with the Aar, and then take the Aar from Brugg onwards to the Rhine, and then if I have enough time with Norway and a couple of other overnight trips that I want to do in Switzerland, I might do the Rhine from where the Aar joins the Rhine all the way down to Basel, but we shall see, because I have a lot of training for Norway and I don't have a lot of time in which to do it. So yeah, the good news is though is I now live near Zurich, so I don't have to do that awful commute anymore, which is why I'm back to doing a lot more hiking and stuff. And yeah, but that was too long-winded and you didn't need to know all that, so yeah. In other news, this looks like a fun rapid in summer. Yeah, I'm gonna have to paddle hard though, because I'm gonna have to hit the river in the middle there where it looks to be the deepest, catch that little wave train, and then paddle as hard as possible down, because the faster you go, the higher up in the water the boat sits. So yeah, this is a little bit not as extreme, but very similar to the some of the other rapids that I hit on the Aar near Mürgenthal. So yeah, that's that. So down there beyond the tree line, that is the River Aare. Now, I've already done stages 1 through 4 just about of the Aare canoe tour. I forgot what stage this is. I forgot which one it is off the top of my head. But yeah, I'm definitely doing this summer, finishing this project. Yeah. Well, that's interesting. 2 locomotives, no cargo. You don't see that too often. But yeah, anyways, back to the river. Some interesting river facts about the river around Brugg is that the river is deeper than it is wide. I think a little bit narrower than, yeah, I don't really quite remember, but from what I do know is that this part of the Aar is relatively deep, which means it's very fast flowing. Also, from what I can recall, Brugg does have a very nasty rapid under one of the old bridges, so the fact that I've managed to walk 2 interesting sections of 2 rivers that I'm planning on pack rafting this summer, happy days.